Tired of the tax season headache? Laborally Bookkeeping is here to make your tax preparation simple and stress-free. We ensure maximum deductions and accurate filing, so you keep more of your hard-earned money. Don't wait. Get peace of mind for your personal and business taxes. Book your tax appointment today at laborallybookkeeping.com.
Is your business's sound as unique as your brand? Find out how Ambitiously Entertainment can help you create the perfect atmosphere.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed in this video and on the Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel do not necessarily reflect the opinion of our and Ambitiously the Podcast YouTube channel. All topics are for entertainment purposes only. TVMA, viewer discretion is advised. All commentary is alleged.
We in here. We in here. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Today is the day. First of all, let me just say this. Your girl lately is booked and busy, and I love it. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But I'm here with y'all right now, so we about to get into some things. I. Again, what's up? What's up? It's medium. It's Monday. It's March the 16th, 2026. You are locked into Medium Mondays, the Gab Beat. I'm your girl. Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee Woo. And gotta give it to you. Sweetness. Yes. Yeah, you're now turned into Ambitiously the Podcast. Um, we're coming in to we coming in. We come here. We're here. We're live with you from the 410, and you already know what time it is. What time it is. Listen, the weather might be acting up in Baltimore today, but the culture is absolutely on fire. We've got an hour of heat lined up for you. We're talking about the rat beef that nobody asked for, but everyone is watching. Some legendary losses in the game. And because it's mid-March, you know what time it is. I'm putting on my bookkeeping hat and making sure that your coins are as right as your playlist. I'm just saying, I'm hooking you up. I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up. Anyway, let's get into it. There's a few things I need to say before we get started. Um, Such as join the conversation. You can do that by calling the number. It's on the screen right now, 443-551-5963. 443-551-5963. All right. Um, Hit us up. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com. www.ambitiouslyent.com. Got some new merch coming up on there, so be on the lookout for that. I tell y'all this all the time, and I need you to understand that this is what keeps us going. So, you know, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. They are greatly appreciated. And I just want y'all to know I love y'all. Thank you very much. I do. I love y'all so much. I want to say probably not, but I know how. Yep, I do. Okay, so yeah. And check out our website. While you're over there, join the coffee community. We'll get more into that. Like, share, and subscribe. And now we shall get this party started. Okay? Okay. All right, let me put the call in number back on the screen so you know how to get in contact. Listen, if you call in, you'll be live on air. If you shoot us a text, I will read that live on air. And if you drop a comment, that will be on the screen, and I will read that live on air as well. Okay. Now, I think I've covered everything. I hope I did anyway. First up, we have to talk about the battle of the uncles. You got T.I. and you got 50 Cent. They have been going at it all month and has reached this boiling point. Tip dropped yet another diss track titled The Right One, and he isn't holding back. But 50, being the king of petty, has been trolling Tip's whole family on Instagram. I'm so over this. Like, we too old for this. We're too old for this kind of behavior. Now look, as a fan of the South and the North, do we really need a versus? I don't really feel like we do. I absolutely don't feel like it's a necessary thing that we have to get into. I mean, I don't know. Some people might want to see that. I just don't need it. But I do know that Tip's son Damani might have actually had the best verse out the whole feud with that Miss Jackson track. Um, so here's a question I'm gonna ask you: is it 2006 or 2003? Because the nostalgia is hitting crazy, crazy heavy. It's nuts, insane. Okay, let's keep it moving. In other news, Dr. Dre is officially a billionaire. No Beats billionaire, but B with a capital B. Um, yeah, he's a billionaire now, y'all, officially. Salute to the doctor for showing us how the business of rap is supposed to look. What it's supposed to look like. I like it. Shout out to Dr. Dre. Let's see. This is interesting. Let's talk about Jack Harlow. So he's catching some heat for saying he got blacker while making his new R&B leaning album, Monica. Now, we're gonna the lines are open, but we're gonna open up the lines a little bit later just so we can have a conversation about this. I need y'all true opinions on what y'all feel about this, because I don't know what the hell is going on. But anyway, is is Jack leaning into the culture, or Is this just another white artist retreating into hip hop when it's convenient? Uh, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt today, right? I did. I promise you I did. I'm like, maybe. Because, all right, so I'm going to say this. I'm from Baltimore, where the white men have a tendency, like, it kind of blend. Like, they don't, I don't know, it's hard to explain, but, they hang with black dudes and, you feel me, things of that nature, right? Tough. And I'm quite sure it's like that in a whole bunch of other cities or whatever. But I've never heard any of them say that they were black. They got black friends, but never heard any of them quite say, I'm a black man. I'm blacker, or I'm black. I don't know what's going on with Jack Harlow. I don't know if maybe he doing some drug. I don't know, some narcotic. He messed. I don't know, but I don't. You need to stop now, baby. You can never be. You were never, and you never will be. Okay. Um. So I want to send a rest in peace to DJ Lord Sear, a legend on the ones and twos, and a staple of the Eminem Shade 45 era. 53 is far too young to go, so we want to send some love to his family. You want to show them some love, drop some love in the comments. But rest in peace, sir. You were quite young. 53 is a young age, and it make you think about things. Like, dang, I gotta do something. I gotta do something positive with my life. Anyway, let's talk about new music that's dropping and some Coachella rumors. So, Jack Harlow, like he got some new joints out. Well, he got a new joint out. James Blake has a new joint, and Denzel Curry. Denzel's new project, I talked about this before, strictly for the site, is crazy, crazy work. If you haven't heard Hot One yet, you probably should go give it a little gander. You gotta show love to the the youth when they trying to come up and do it big. And speaking of heat, I don't know if this is gonna be heat. It might be cold. The rumors about Drake and Future. Now, I don't say his name, but I call him Baby Caligula. So we're going to switch to Baby Caligula for for the remainder of the show. Okay? So, rumors about Baby Caligula and Future reuniting for the Iceman album are reaching a fever pitch. Now, Charlemagne the God mentioned it, and the internet is losing their mind. After that Not Like Us summer of 2024, Drake is saying this comeback is an apology to himself. So we'll see if Baby Caligula can reclaim his throne. We gonna see. I don't know. I don't know. You better bring something good, and I don't know. I don't know if he can reclaim it. I just don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. All right, so now let's get into some money talk. I like to talk to money. Um, I'm so oh well. One is I finally received my certification for bookkeeping in the mail today. That made me happy just to see it in my face. That's beautiful. All that education and hard work and studying paid off. But anyway, when I got home from work, I was like, oh my goodness. Anyway, so let's get to the books and bars. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. All right, so y'all, let's pivot. I'm all about that ambitious entertainment life, but I'm also here to make sure laboriously bookkeeping keeps your business legit. It's March 16th. If you have yet to have filed your taxes or are at least organize your shoebox of receipts. You are officially in a danger zone. This is where it gets scary, right? So I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up. Um, let's get to the separation of church and state. So I see it all the time with my creators, podcasters, DJs, independent artists. Stop using your personal cash app for your business booking. If the IRS comes knocking and your grocery bill is mixed with your studio time, it's a nightmare to untangle. Open a dedicated business account today. It makes your year end reporting a breeze. Just let you know. Just let you know. Now, I keep talking about this home office because, like, I don't think a lot of people understand the gist of the home office. If you have one, like I have one, so that would be something that I would claim in my taxes. But um, let's talk about the track. If you're recording your podcast in your spare bedroom, like I know some of you are, you can deduct that, but it has to be a dedicated space. You can't claim your kitchen table just because you sat there once with a laptop. Measure the square footage, calculate the percentage of your rent and utilities. Well, you kind of want to divide that, but yeah. Um, but your rent and utilities, and then claim your coin. Is that easy? Now, look, don't be like Ray J. Um, don't or Lauren Hill. The news today says that Ray J is being sued for $80,000 in credit card debt, and Lauren Hill is still battling the tax man. This is why I try to put y'all on and keep y'all straight. Stay on top of your filings so you don't end up a trending topic for the wrong reasons. You don't, man. I'm just trying to give y'all some knowledge, some game. A little bit of game. A little bit. Okay, so let's give some community spotlights and some local love. Um, before we wrap up, shout out to everybody heading to Santa Monica Pier for Locals Night, celebrating LA hip hop culture. But let's bring it home to Baltimore. So the hustle. We see the hustle. And whether you're a bookkeeper, an artist, a mom balancing whatever district your child goes to school in. You know what I mean? Like, I see you. Keep that same energy. Keep your hustle. Keep your ambition. You feel me? That's a beautiful thing. And if you have it, baby, I support you in any kind of way. I do. I do. I do. I do. I do. Anyway, so now it is time for me to get to some love. It's time. It's time for me to get to it. Listen. I want to say this. I want to take this off the screen real quick too. I want to say this, right? Those who support this podcast, you know who you are. Thank you for supporting this podcast. And I love doing this podcast so much because just listen to what I just said. I went to work, stayed at work for 8 hours, made sure I got everything prepared for the show this evening. Um, Came home, had a couple of little hours of downtime. Good thing is we ordered out today. Um, and then I'm right here talking to y'all. I love y'all so much. So I wanted to express myself and let y'all know how much I care about you guys. Shout out to anybody watching from Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, or Rumble. You guys are amazing. You rock. Thank you for the love and support. You're amazing. But it's time for me to get to some other kind of love. Because, I love y'all. Here you go. I'll be right back.
Every episode we sending out another load. These are love notes from ambitiously. For my people rocking all across the sea. If you hear this, then you sit right next to me. Every heartbeat on the same frequency. Love notes from the block to the bay, from the village to the freeway. Wherever you at, you belong, you safe. Ambitiously put that love in the ways for you.
Yep, I love it. Hold on, I want to make sure I got the right list. So give me a second. Bear with me. Um, let's see. It's kind of hard to see right now. All right, so love notes. What are they? Oh my gosh, I love that little piece of song. Anyway, love notes. What are they? Well. I'm glad you asked, even though you didn't, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. The love notes are my way to show love to everybody who listens to this show from across the world, and I do mean across the world. Our listener audience is our largest audience, and they come from many, many different places. They come from across seas, mountains, oceans, valleys, rivers. It's like, no, they come from far and wide, though, and I greatly appreciate them. I think this is the one. I greatly appreciate them so much. So I try to make sure I show them love every episode because of how they come and show love to me. I love them. So how do we come up with the name Love Notes? Well, I used to call it love. Doc used to call it show notes. I don't know. I was never in my life ever want to call it that. All right, yeah, that's the right one. I was never in my life want to call it that. Um, then we bickered. We went back and forth for a long time. This doc has been around for a long time. And we came to the conclusion and the compromise that we would call it Love Notes. And it's been that ever since. Now we got a little theme song to go with it and all that. The these people, they are listening audience, and I like to show them love, and the list continues to grow, and I love that for us. That is a beautiful thing. So it's time for me to show some love. Oh, Doc also said I had a stack of papers that's the size of a composition notebook. I did not, but it was a lot of papers. All fairness, it was a lot of cities, states, countries, and territories on those papers. But we don't do that anymore. Now we just do countries because this list is too long to try to cover cities and states and territories and stuff. So this is how we do it now. It's all love. Thanks for the love. Um, yeah, it's the love notes. Thank y'all. Shout out to the United States, the United Kingdom, India, China, Canada, Belgium. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the love so much, specifically Brussels. My day ones, they've been here, they've been holding it down. Russia, Indonesia, Japan, New Zealand, Australia, Turkey, Switzerland, Germany, Mexico, Austria, Philippines, and Kenya. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for continuing to come back. Pakistan, Romania, South Africa, Nigeria, Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, Spain, Ireland, and Nepal. I love you all. Oh my goodness, I love y'all so much. Thank you for coming and checking out the podcast. Mauritius, Israel, Hong Kong, France, Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela, baby, Czech Republic, Portugal, and Morocco. Hi. Thank you so much. I'm having a great day, so just reading this list, just icing. Ghana, Finland, Cameroon, Lithuania, Sweden, Bangladesh, and Latvia. Thank you. I love you. I'm telling you, it's like icing on the cake. I'm having just that good of a day. You guys are amazing. I love y'all. Thank you for the support. Thank you for continuing to support me. Hungary, Greece, Denmark, Jamaica. Hold on, I got you, Jamaica. Slovakia, Ukraine, and Peru. Hi, booze. I love you too. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I keep doing it because y'all keep coming back. Italy, Egypt, Malta, Tanzania, Cambodia, Colombia, Trinidad, and Tobago. Thank you for the love. Thank you for coming and supporting this here podcast. Um, thank you. Bulgaria, Cote d'Ivoire, Palestinian territory occupied, Malaysia, Iraq, Ecuador, Islamic Republic of Iran, and Uruguay. Hi, thank you for the love, thank you for the support. I'm grateful. Argentina, Saudi Arabia, Uzbekistan, Georgia, the country, not the state. New Guinea, Madagascar, Vietnam, Estonia, Panama, New Caledonia, the UAE. Thank you. I love y'all. And last but not least, Senegal. Thank you for tuning into this pack. Oh, thank you guys so much. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Oh, I feel like I should feel like Michael. Well, I might feel like Michael B. Jordan winning his Oscar the other day. They better have gave it to that boy. They better have. Who else can play? Well, only one other person, but he ain't pull it off the way this dude pulled it off. It was crazy, phenomenal. I watch Sinners at least. I try to get my dose at least once a month. So yeah, congratulations to Michael B. Jordan. Congratulations to Ryan Coogler. Congratulations to that beautiful performance that they did at the Oscars for Sinners. Congrats to the whole cast. Just congrats, man. Oh man, y'all gave us something good. Anyway, uh, anyway, uh, going off on a tangent. Anyway, join the conversation. You can do that by calling in 551-5963, 443-551-5963. You can shoot a text. I'll read it. You could drop a comment. I'll read that too. And you do the things. Do all of the things. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. And or you can hit us up, contact at ambitiouslyent.com. Or you can hit us up at ambitiouslythepodcast@gmail.com. I don't know why I just did jump to the website, but it's contact at ambitiouslyent.com. But since I said it anyway, I'm going to say it again. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyent.com, www.ambitiouslyent.com. While you're over there, join our coffee community so we can have salacious, titillating, and taboo conversations. And I can cuss whenever the hell I feel like it. You know how hard it is to censor yourself when you are so passionate about a topic. You don't understand. But anyway, join the coffee community so I won't be censored. I love it. Like, share, and subscribe. I tell y'all this all the time. I'm going to say it again. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. We need every like, every share, every subscription. I don't keep saying it until I can't say it again. Much love to our residential DJ Ruth KZ. He holds it down every week. Every Friday, he brings us some heat. And we be fired up. Yeah, and let us know how you feel about these mixes. We would like to know. He would like to know. I would like to know. We want your honest opinion too. So bring that heat so we can know what's up. So we can know what's real. Anyway, let me get a sip of water, y'all. I've been talking a long time and my mouth is dry. Alright, so it's time for me to say the things that I need to say, like mind your business. Except for on the Media Monday, like today, where I tell everybody's business. I give y'all some bookkeeping tips too, but I tell everybody's business because it's fun. And I want y'all to come over here and be nosy with me. I just don't want y'all being nosy in the streets. It's dangerous out there. Tap in. I try not to tell anybody's business, but I do, but it's never intentional, but always warranted. If that makes any sense, it's always warranted. But I'm in my sports bag right now, so I'm telling people's business. I love y'all. The wiretap. Yes, I'm telling business. I'm not even gonna lie to you about that. Like, I'm telling business. If you are foul, depraved, sinister, disgusting, diabolical, dumbass, jackass, idiot, and just filthy. And if Doc was here, he's saying insidious. If you're any of those things and you have a court case and I can pull it, or I could write a piece about it, I am, and I'm going to talk about it on this podcast because it needs to be talked about. Filthy animal. Anyway, yeah, I'm definitely on the wiretap. Wet and wired, that's kind of up in the air. Sometimes I do my business. Sometimes I use that day for other things. It's up in the air. But cattails. Oh, and I miss. I can't even tell you what happened. But things went a little crazy when I got it. It's coming together though. But yeah, cattails. You make it on the episode of there. I change everybody's names. Nobody's names are the same. I change them. I switch them up. But like if your name is Anthony, then maybe your name will be like Jerome in the story or something like that. You feel me? Oh yeah, comment. Yeah, okay. All right. Something like that. But I changed everybody's names. You feel me? I don't keep the same names. So the only way to know it's you that I'm talking about is if you jump in the comments, start running your mouth, flapping your gums, or you decide to contact me because I'm telling the story. 9 times out of 10, we do not associate with each other anymore. You should not be on my Jack. So if you do that, then yes, I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell the name. I'm going to pop out with a name. So just chill out. All right, chill out, relax, chill out. Anyway, but other than that, mind your business. Safe way to live your life. Listen, love your babies, hug your babies, encourage your babies, tell your babies that they are the GOAT, the greatest of all times. They need that encouragement. They need that love. It is your job as a parent to provide that for them. Like, I don't even know it shouldn't even be in question. You should just do what you're supposed to do as a parent, right? Um, yeah, I think that's your duty. You brought them into this world, take care of them. You feel me? Um, if they want to be a If they want to work it for NASA, tell them to be the best astronaut, engineer, receptionist, janitor, secretary, or whatever the hell else they do over there. I don't know. I never worked for NASA. What I do know is get yourself a telescope, a good one. Requires a little bit of assembly. Usually comes with some extra lenses, scopes, beams, all that good stuff. And if you have one like mine, it comes with an app. Hi, Nat Geo. Put it together, take it outside and discover some. Now, it's cold here in Baltimore, so I'm not recommending any of that to anybody that's here in Baltimore. We're going through a little cold front. Now, later on this week, it's supposed to be feeling good, but right now it's a little chilly outside. But when it warms up, take it outside. Go discover some shit with your kid, man. Go. You might discover a comet, a meteor, an asteroid. I hope they're all going past you, not coming towards you. That's a little scary. Uh, a planet that they say is not a planet anymore, but fuck you, it's a planet. I built listen, you made me build a solar system. It's a planet, dormant or not, star or not. In my opinion, forever it will be a planet. Okay, or maybe you'll run into some beings, the kind that come from the other places, like above or below. I don't know which way they going these days. I don't know. But what I do know is when they come, they're gonna get you. They're gonna beam you up or down, and then they're gonna take you and they're gonna probe you. So while they're working on you, I need this information to be relayed to them so everybody has an understanding. Now, this is not necessarily for you, but more for them. And here it is. Here's my final words. I don't want to go. I'm good. I'm good right here. Now, unless you got a planet that's better than this planet, I'm going to opt out on this trip. Okay? I'm opting out. I don't want to go. Now, I do have a neighbor, though, on the other hand, who is ripe and ready for the plucking. You can come get her ass. Any day now, I've been asking you. Which I'm trying to figure out, like, what you feel some kind of way about her, too, and that's why you ain't take it yet. I don't know. Anyway. But, yeah. Yeah. That's the message for them. But anyway, if they want to work for NASCAR, tell them to be the best pit boss, pit crew member, NASCAR driver, commentator, and engineer, because they have those two that they could be. I don't know what they do at NASCAR, but I do know that they have a need for speed. And baby, at one point in time, the muscle car was king, and I love muscle cars. If you don't know that about me now, you do. But yeah, shout out to NASCAR. Anyway, whatever it is that they want to do, what your job is to do is encourage them, be their support, have their backs. I don't care how old they get either. They get it together. Just stay there, stay strong. You feel me? And that's that. mm, mm, mm. Having a good day, y'all. I am. Okay. So, besides all of that, I'm just gonna tell you that it is now time for your fair warning. I'm gonna tell you that part. How about that? Let's get into that. Let's get into that. We need to get into that.
The following moments may contain explicit language.
Yeah, it says may, but I'm guaranteeing you that it does, because listen, this is why I give this talk every podcast. Today I'm absolutely having a fucking great fucking day. And it takes for one jackass to come in and try to fuck shit up. I'm not going for the shit. So here's the message. Stay the fuck in your lane. Your lane, my lane, not the same. Your lane is over there. My lane is over here. Stay the fuck in your shit. And everything is calm, cool, and collected. I promise. You jump in my lane, you're going to get something that you do not want. And I guarantee you, if the roar comes out, it's ugly. You don't want the roar, but let me give it to you anyway. Yeah, because just so you understand, that if that comes out, that means I'm biting your head off. Do not break the glass. Do not push the fucking button. I'm just saying, just stay in your lane and everything is cool. Everything is chilly well. You jump in my lane, you're going to get her. And you don't want her. You don't want her at all. You want her. She's nice, sweet, tonic, cuddly. Yeah, she is. And you get a 2-for-1 special. When you get her, you get an AU Big Purr, bitches. AU Big Purr. You want Cat to meow. You want Cat to purr. You know why? Because if Cat is doing any of those things, that means Cat is a very, very happy girl. You want those things. You don't want the roar. Leave the roar where it is, okay? And plus, what usually happens when you jump into other people's lanes is a collision. And who the fuck needs that? I don't need that for me. I don't need that for you. I don't need that for we. So just stay in your lane and everything is great. In my Tony the Tiger voice. Yeah, it's great. That's all I'm saying. Listen, pick and choose your battles wisely. I don't know if any of the people that make me go off, I know Orange Face didn't, but I'm not sure about Drake. I'm sorry. Petty Boots, aka Baby Caligula, aka Little Boots, aka Drake. I don't know if he's learned anything either, but we're gonna say. But pick and choose your battles wisely, because every battle is not a battle for you to fight. Some battles you gotta be like, you know what, you got that. Because I'm gonna live another day to win the war. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. I'm gonna live to win the war. hmm I shall conquer. Plus, he lied. You know, Baby Caligula. The other one always lied, but Baby Caligula lied. He said he studied rap battles for a living. I don't believe that. I find that very hard to believe. I do. You should take a note from these gentlemen, because they were very intelligent at a very young age, and I appreciate them and always will appreciate them for the rest of my life. Shout out to Havoc, rest in peace to Prodigy. But what they said was, there's a war going on outside and that no man is safe from it. They said you can run, but you can't hide forever in these streets that we done took. Baby Caligula. You walking with your head down, scared to look, because you shook. There ain't no such thing as halfway cross. All right, mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. They said all of that. They did, and they said it. And when they said it, I felt it. You should have been listening to them. Maybe you know a thing or three. Maybe. I don't know. You're a jackass. Who knows? But yeah, worry about the war. Fuck the battle. Yeah, we are fighting a war right now. Whether you in it, boots on the ground, or outside looking, we fighting a war right now. All right. Listen, child, be you. Be amazingly you. Be wonderfully you. Be ambitiously you. Be genuinely you. Authentically you. Be just be you at the end of the day. Even if they say they hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk, and the way that you dress, listen, two of them things I wouldn't even care about. I'd be the best dressed weirdo, and how the Most High made me walk is how I walk. I can't do nothing about that. But the talking shit, you could do something about that. You could just not file lawsuits against people for a battle that you engaged in. You cannot make up fake accents. Don't like that much myself, but that's just my personal opinion. Um, then you could just shut the fuck up, not run your mouth, don't get yourself caught up in shit that you don't have no idea what you're getting yourself caught up in. You could just do that part. That'll be great. But at the end of the day, I do need you to remember that what you eat don't make them shit, and what they eat don't make you shit either. So either way, neither one of y'all are shit, I guess, basically. Um, just nobody's better than anybody else. Like we all out here trying to make it, trying to survive. Uh, listen, listen. You can't make anybody happy. You'll never be able to make anybody happy, but you can add to their happiness. Sprinkle a little pixie dust on them. Tell them think happy thoughts and watch them fly. You feel me? But happiness talk comes from within. It doesn't come from other people. If you're not happy with yourself, you're probably not going to be happy with a lot of things. You feel me? So just, it starts with you. Now, again, little pixie dust never hurt anybody. You can sprinkle your little addition to add to their happiness, and that'll be great too, but you can't make them happy. You came in this world by yourself, you're going to leave by yourself, baby. That's just the facts of life, even if you are a twin. And I'll say this: there are special circumstances. I do not like to speak on those because I'm not a doctor, nor do I know. I don't know what that entails. But what I do know is if you just a regular twin, you came in by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. Um, so focus on you, babe. Focus on you. Uh, no matter how much you try to fix it, tweak it, put a little spin on it, nothing you do is gonna work. They're gonna find something else to nitpick about. So fuck them too. I told you, Misery, she love company. I tell that bitch all the time, get back. I don't do your kind. I don't subscribe to your kind of person. So I need you to stay far the fuck away from me. And sorry I gotta talk to Misery like that, but that's what she deserves sometimes. Okay? Uh so fuck her. Shit. And lastly, dream. Dream big. Dream so big that your dreams exceed the universe. You can do whatever you set your mind to doing. Don't let nobody tell you you can't get it done. You can. You can. I believe in you, and I hope you believe in yourself too. I hope you shit. Hell, I hope you believe in me. I just hope we all believe in each other because we can be so amazing. We can do some amazing, ambitious things. So yeah, dream big, baby. And once you realize and visualize the dream, plan and execute, because that's the only way it's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen any other way. You gotta put the work in, and it's just that simple. It is. All right, that's our hour, family. Thank you for rocking with me, your girl Cat Lee Woo on Ambitiously the Podcast Media Monday, the Gabby. We'll be back tomorrow. Um, we'll be back tomorrow. We're back to the grind of Ambitiously Entertainment. Make sure you follow us on all platforms, and if you need your books cleaned. If you need your books cleaned before April 15th, hit me up. Laboriously Bookkeeping. Keep it ambitious, keep it real, And for the love of hip hop, pay your taxes. Good night, y'all. I got to get up out of here. I got to be to work in the morning. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye. I got to go, child. I just got to go. I'm tired. So, good night, y'all. I'm out of here as soon as I get. Okay, there we go. Bye.
Oh,